Hey you guys, what's up? I just got out of the shower and I thought I'd film a video. I've been having this video in mind where I get ready and talk about all the makeup that's kind of on my radar, on my wish list. So I did browse the Sephora app and Ulta app before I filmed this video to take a look at what's in my basket, what's on my loves list, and go over those things with you. I didn't write them down, so hopefully I can remember everything off the top of my head. Otherwise, I'll just throw up pictures to tell you what's on my mind. So, I don't think there's a primer really on my mind. The Jelly Pop one has really been doing it for me. As for, oh, and I did want to say, I actually seen Blair make a video like this. So I will leave that video in the description box. I don't think she's the creator of this video. I think other creators have done it before, but she's the most recent video that I seen, and I think I seen that, was it this morning or last night? So I'll leave her video in the description box, and if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps my small channel a lot. My man stayed home from work today, so he is snoring. I do apologize about that. The kids are home. The kitty cat's in the bedroom today, so she is in here meowing. So if you hear a bell, that's what it is. But I think now that we got everything out of the way, we can get started. So like I was saying, the Jelly Pop primer has been my favorite. So I don't really have a primer in mind that I want to try. It does everything that I want. So for foundation, I know everyone has been hearing about the Laura Mercier foundation that went viral on social media. So that's probably going to be the foundation that I have on my mind, that hopefully I can pick up if it goes on sale, or if Ulta's having like a good point multiplier or anything like that. Or sometimes when I need to pick up like a skincare essential from like Sephora, and then they have like a perk that's like you gotta spend $40 or more, $50 or more, like I'll add a makeup product in then. But I try not to do that all the time. So that Laura Mercier foundation is supposed to be very skin-like and beautiful, make you look like you're having the best skin day. So I think that is something that I want to try out. I know there's a Morphe foundation that I seen on the new arrival section from Ulta, so I'm thinking that one looks very skin-like and pretty too. I've seen other influencers use Morphe products and they do look very natural and pretty on the skin. I've only had like one encounter with the Morphe face product, and that was like a concealer, and I got it in a shade that was way too dark. So I don't know if that's something that I want to do again, but it does look really pretty. And again, I know right after Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, they have like a drugstore event. Like if Morphe is a part of that, then I will definitely pick it up then. But those are, I think, the two foundations that are really on my mind, besides Prada. Prada's another brand that I want to try, but people are saying that it's more matte. And of course I do like a matte look. Since I live in Texas, I like to mattify so things can last a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, my oils come through and then I look a little bit more greasy and shiny. So, but right now that it's winter, I've been loving dewy products. And then I just kind of set it with setting spray to make it last a little longer. But there's not really a lot of heat to make it wear off of my face, if that makes sense. So I can get away with more dewy products at the moment. So I don't know. That Morphe one just looks really nice, and I believe it's only $20. It's more affordable than the Laura Mercier one, of course. I think Jessica Braun has used some Morphe foundations, and I think she said good things about it. And there was this influencer on Instagram that I used to watch. I don't remember her name, but she always used their concealer and foundation, and her skin always looks stunning. So those are the few that are on my radar. I'm waiting for summer foundations to come out and see what kind of skin tints and innovative products they come out with. So yeah, Let's move on to concealer. Talking about Laura Mercier, I know there is a concealer by Laura Mercier that just came out that everyone is raving about. I just don't know if they have my shade, because the ones I've seen online look a little too neutral and they kind of don't run light, and I prefer a brightening concealer. They look more medium to like deeper skin tone type of concealers, so I don't know if people with fair skin are gonna be able to find something. But I'm glad that they do have deeper shades for the ones who need the deeper shades. So I will have to go in store and see. I know Sephora had a promo code and I didn't need to buy anything at the time, but I was hoping to get a free sample of that, but I didn't. So I'll just have to go in store and see. And my towel's like falling off. Don't mind the hair. So you know what, maybe I should let it down. Okay, so my hair is wet right now. I'll throw it in a ponytail or a bun at the end of this video, but I'll just keep it down to kind of air dry while I do my makeup. Is there any other concealers that are on my mind? I don't think so. As for powders, I think there are, well, let's go to, yeah, we're still talking about concealers. Hourglass. I've seen a lot of influencers talk about Hourglass, and I know that concealer has been out for a while. It's just like so full coverage and they look so nice and glamorous. So I'm thinking that's one that I need to pick up. I feel like I have more medium coverage concealers in my collection at the moment. I think Tarte Shape Tape probably is the only fuller coverage concealer that I have, which I'm happy with, but it's always just nice to try something new. And then I want to get the Hourglass one in a lighter. I do want to pick up the Hourglass concealer in a lighter shade, just because I have deeper foundations that I need to make work, and I do really like a brightening under eye. So I think that's what I'm going to do, pick it up in the lightest shade possible. That way I can use it with my deeper foundations, as well as brighten my under eye even with foundations that work. I am subscribed to the Kim Chi like text messages, and I know they text me like all the time, but I've never purchased anything from the site. I've only ever like really browsed their site, and their Puff Puff Pass powder I know is really loved on YouTube, so I'm thinking of picking that one up if they have like a good sale, just because I don't want to have to pay for shipping. I don't want to have to add a lot of things to cart to get free shipping, so I'll just have to wait for the right moment. And then I know the Nikita Joy powder is loved by a lot of people, but I'm just like really happy with my with my Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. That's the most blurring, beautiful powder. I feel like nothing tops it, nothing beats it. I don't have really a desire for other powders, but there's like other powders on the market that I would just like to try for fun to see if I like. Another one being this Bobbi Brown one. I think Casey Holmes talked about it. Their bronzer looks really good too. But yeah, and then of course Chanel powders. They just look so delicate and pretty in the pan. I've never worn a Chanel powder, but I'm thinking that I would really like it, so that's another one that I would love to try. So that's possibly something that I might pick up in the future. I just love my Givenchy one, so right now I'm not like planning on buying one, but if any of these sites have a sale, or if Sephora has any good deals, or Ulta, then I definitely will be open to trying those. And I guess let's move on to cream products. So I do really want to try the Makeup by Mario cream bronzer. I know the Makeup Revolution one is kind of similar and beautiful, like in that the Makeup by Mario one's like supposed to be like a nice balmy one. The Makeup Revolution one is kind of similar but more pigmented, so I've heard, and those just look like ones that I would love to try. So those are definitely on my radar. And for cream blushes, I've tried a lot under the sun, and I own a lot under the sun, so I think really I would like to try the Makeup by Mario ones at the moment. If I have any other ones that I'm thinking about, I'll put them up on the screen right here for you guys. And as for cream highlighter, I know the one by Victoria Beckham looks super nice, so glossy and reflective, and just looks like you're glowing and like you've drank a lot of water. So that might be one that I am open to pick up. I just know her site, her products are very expensive on there, and I don't want to have to like order too many makeup products and pay like a big amount of money just to try the highlighter, because you know I do not like paying for shipping. I would rather add more products than pay for shipping. For mascara, since we're putting on my mascara, there are a few products that I would like to try. I think the L'Oreal Panoramic one looks super nice. I know there is some new Essence mascaras that look really good. I mean, this Tower 28 one is just like my favorite, so I really don't need to try more mascaras, but there's definitely ones that I am interested in trying. And I really want to get castor oil, just because it's more cost effective than buying a lash serum. So I really want to get castor oil to use on my lashes and eyebrows. Try to get them a little bit longer, because I remember when I was younger they were so long, my eyebrows were so thick. So I just want to get back to that. That way, like, any mascara I use will look good. I won't have to pay so much for mascara if I have good lashes to begin with, I feel like. So that's what's on my mind. As for eyeshadow, I know this Dior quads, they're not quads, I'm sorry. It's like a little backstage palette. Those look so beautiful, but they're like mattes, and if I really want mattes, well, I know they have like some satin and shimmers in it, but to me I feel like the palette is mostly like matte eyeshadow. I will just use the colors that I already have in my collection from different brands, and just use bronzer. Like, I honestly could just use my bronzer in my crease today instead of using this palette. So yeah, I really don't need to buy eyeshadow. Like, if I have like a gift card or something and I want to splurge, those Dior ones look so beautiful. I know Patrick Ta, his matte shadows and the palettes that have the shimmery ones are on my radar, definitely. They're just a little bit more expensive, and I heard that they've grown mold and done like weird stuff. Of course, Natasha Denona, all her newer palettes I haven't picked up, so it's just I already own so many basic colors, even more poppier rainbowy colors, so I don't really feel like I have a need for them. So I don't know if I'll be picking up any powder or blushes anytime soon. I have enough colors to last me a lifetime, so I'm more interested in cream products than I am powder colored products, except for that Bobbi Brown bronzer that I was talking to you guys about earlier. That one just looks so nice and smooth and yummy, so that one is definitely on my radar. And I think YSL is supposed to be coming out with some bronzers, and those look like they're going to be a nice smooth formula, so those might be a bronzer that I'm interested in picking up. For powder highlight, I don't know if there's a powder highlight that I'm really after, just because I've purchased highlighters in the past and I'm just like over powder highlights. I think I am in my cream era right now. I'm loving cream products, so if I'm going to pick up a highlighter, it's going to be a cream highlighter, I think. So I don't know. As for lip products, I feel like I am going lip crazy at the moment. I love a lip oil. I love a lip liner. I'm not really into lipstick that much anymore, so I don't need to be buying much of those. I think for lip liners, I know Dior just came out with, oh my god, that's so yellow. Dior came out with some new lip liners. I would like to try some of the more rosier tones, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I know Freck has some nice lip liners. I would like to pick up maybe some chocolatey shades from the Freck line. They sell that at Sephora. And I know Charlotte Tilbury just came out with some new liners. I would like to try a few of the newer shades. I have Pillow Talk and I have Iconic Nude, and those two are like staples. They have been for years now at this point in my collection. So I know Hourglass just came out with some nice lip liners, and they sell those both at Ulta and Sephora. So I think if Ulta has any coupons, or if any, if there's a sale on the Hourglass website, I will be more inclined to pick something up. It's just at the moment I don't feel like dropping $30 on a lip liner, which brings me to my next point. I was watching a video. I will link that video down below, and I forget her name. I'll have her name and channel down below. She was talking about, I guess it's kind of like a dupe for the Dior lip liner that I love so much, that has now been discontinued. There's like a mixed dupe for it, so I think I should pick that one up, as well as like some chocolatey liners from NYX. Every time I see a TikTok video of a young girl doing makeup, they're typically wearing like a brown liner from NYX. So I need to pick up some chocolatey brown liners so I can have like a nice chola lip, I think. Like a drugstore one to keep in my purse in case it gets lost. It'll, you know, still be nice to have in my collection, but I won't have to really worry about like having to replace it if it gets lost or something. Because I know I've put things in my pocket in the past and gone out in public and then lost like an expensive makeup item, and then I'm mad because I'm out of $50 and I don't want to have to replace it. Let me know if there's any lip liners that are out there. Let me know if there's a lip liner out there that I am missing out on that I need to try. I think I have some good formulas in my collection, so I don't think it's an absolute need to go out and shop for a lip liner right now, but I definitely do have a few on my radar. So next up is lip oils. I know lip oils are like all the trend right now. I do have a lot in my collection that I already love, but I know there's always lots of innovative formulas out there. So I think if the Sunday Fridays lip oil ever goes on sale, or like in a bundle for like Christmas or anything like that, I would be open to picking those up. But I just think individually it's a little overpriced. I am excited about their new lip butter, so those are definitely on my radar. Well, that one shade that's coming out, which is I think it's called Birthday Cake for their anniversary. That one is definitely one that I am wanting to pick up. It's like a shimmery pink color, and that's like right up my alley, definitely a more vibe. So I don't know if there are any other lip oils that I really want to pick up, so if I can think of any more, I'll throw it up here on the screen for you guys to see. I know for gloss, there's like a blue one from Dior that's kind of going viral. That one's kind of on my list along with some of their other lip glosses. I don't know if there's any other lip glosses that are like really tickling my pickle I can think of. I have a lot of glosses in my collection, and I love my gloss collection. I'm a gloss girl through and through. So you guys let me know if there's any makeup products that you have on your mind that you're wanting to pick up. I'm gonna finish up this makeup look and then I think we will conclude today's video. Okay, I'm actually back to finish off my makeup with you guys just because I did think of a few more products. For lipsticks, I do definitely want to try out the Prada ones. It's just I have to go in store and look at them. I know I've seen a few people's swatches online and I think they look absolutely stunning, but I'm just not too sure which shade, just because I'm like a beigey girl. I love a good beigey shade, so I'm really not too sure which shade to pick up. I need like concealer lips. Okay, I like a brown liner with concealer lips, so I just need to pick out the perfect shade. I don't mind like a rosewood shade. Those are very beautiful and flattering because my lips are more of that shade. So maybe of course, like Gucci lipsticks. I love my Gucci lipsticks, and if there was like a set, I would definitely pick up some more. I like to get the sets because it's just a better value than paying for an expensive Gucci lipstick on its own. I know Benefit is coming out with a new brow pencil. It's like a micro fine one. I think it's skinnier than the Precisely My Brow, so I am wanting to pick that up. Hopefully it'll be on sale on Ulta's website. And then I know the Brow Freeze is another product by Anastasia. It's not going to be in this tube, but it's like a it's a brow gel, so I think that's going to be gorgeous. I don't know if it's going to replace my regular brow gel from Anastasia, but I just think it might give you that more like clean girl eyebrow look. So that might be a good one to pick up. That's everything that I have on my radar. Let me know if there is something that you're interested in picking up, and let's just chat about makeup in the comment section down below. I would love to know what you guys are eyeing. I know Odin's Eye just came up with some new palettes, so I'll have to check out some reviews on those and see if that's something that I'm interested in picking up. But I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day wherever you are. I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup look, and I feel like I need powder blush on top. I feel like this blush is not giving enough of what I want, but the eyes are a little bit more crazier, so maybe the lighter cheek is kind of a good thing since her lip is a little bolder too. But I'll see you all in my next video, guys. That came out weird. I'll see you all in my next video.